Okay, so we're going to do some parent function graphing. So here's the parent function, y equals square root of x. And here's the function we want to graph, y equals square root of x plus 2. And just like parabolas, when the constant is added back here, at the end of the function, it moves it up 2. So this graph is going to look roughly like that. Okay, and that's our sketch, y equals x squared plus 2. There's another one, y equals x square root of x plus 3. Now remember, in the parentheses, inside with the x, it does the opposite of that sign. So we're going to move it to the left 3. So this graph becomes 1, 2, 3. Remember, my scale here is a little weird. It looks roughly like that. So it's this graph shifted over to the left 3. Y equals negative x. This is going to do just like in parabolas. It's going to take the value that it got out, but then make it negative. So this graph is going to be reflected down. Okay, when it's outside, it goes in the y direction, so it's going to be reflected down. So this graph looks like that. And really, it's the other half of the parabola. Remember when we had y equals x squared, we found y equals plus or minus root x. This is the minus root x. So that's what that does. It reflects it down. This is a little bit different now, because now that we go right with the x, the negative, it's going to flip it left or right around the x-axis. Excuse me, around the y-axis. So here's this. It's going to not reflect it down, but it's going to reflect it this way. So this graph is going to look like that. Okay? Now we can combine all these things. So this is going to flip it down. It's going to move it to the left 1, and it's going to move it down 3. So I'll move it left 1, and I can't show that, can I? I need to change the question. How about that? Let's make it plus 3. So if I move it to the left 1, and then up 3, 1, 2, 3. Whoops, this is 3. Sorry, there's my point here. So I'm following this point over 1 and up 3. And then the negative is going to mean that it doesn't open that way, it opens down. So there. That's the graph I'm looking for. So pause and absorb that. We'll do cubes in the next video.